Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video and happy holidays. As you can see, the holiday season is upon us and upon my background, and I cannot be more excited. We got the fireplace roaring, ooh so toasty. We got the Christmas tree, ooh so tree. And we got our good stuff Christmas sweaters, which you can buy at the link in the card, whichever side it's on. I made these last year and I could not be more pleased with them. They are so comfortable. I have slept in it. My girlfriend has slept in it. They are just so comfy and cozy. And you can pick one up for yourself for this holiday season. If you do, make sure to send me a picture so I can see you in it. But anyway, guys, moving on. You saw the title. You know what you're here for. I'm going to be telling you what you should ask for this Christmas to start your YouTube channel. Now, I know that there are a ton of videos like this on YouTube. I watched so many of them when I was starting my channel, but not a lot of them actually told me what I wanted to hear. A lot of them were like, get this $700 camera, get these $600 lights, get this $700 microphone, and just maybe you can start a YouTube channel. I don't got money like that. And I know that a lot of people don't. So I did my research, I bought a bunch of products, and I tested them out here on this YouTube channel over the past few years. And I think that I have the definitive list for what you need to ask for to start a YouTube channel. I'm gonna be telling you guys what products I personally use to make my videos. However, I will also give you what to look for if those are too expensive so that you can find a more budget-friendly alternative. So the first thing that you should put on your list, a camera. You obviously gotta record yourself somehow. So my personal recommendation for a camera and what I use on this channel is the Canon Rebel T6i. It has full HD capability as well as a flip out viewfinder, which you can see yourself and set up frame. Let me show you. So as you guys can see here, I can actually see myself while I'm recording. Now, when I'm recording, I look in here, I look at you guys, but when I'm setting up frame and to make sure this stuff is in frame, I can check right there. Super useful. When I started my channel, I didn't have that and it made it so hard to make sure things were in frame. In addition to those two features, it's also a DSLR, which means that you can start using different lenses as time goes on. When you buy this camera, you're most likely gonna get the 18 to 55 millimeter lens, meaning that it starts at 18 millimeters at its widest and goes to 55 at its closest. This kit lens is amazing. I don't think you really need to buy any more lenses as of right now. Get used to using the camera with this lens and you'll be able to move on in the future. Now this camera is great and I totally stand by it as one of the best cameras to start YouTube with, but it's a little expensive. So what can you do to find something else that's not so hard on the wallet? Now I'm not gonna tell you exactly what camera you should buy if you don't wanna buy this one, but I will give you a list of things to look for. So the first thing you should look for, and priority number one, this has to be right. It has to shoot full HD, that is 1080p. You wanna make sure that it's looking as clean as possible and anything under that isn't gonna do it. That is a must. But this next feature is just a preference. Look for something with an adjustable viewfinder. It will make your life so much easier. But if you can't find it, you could totally figure it out. You can hook up your camera to a computer screen to act as a little viewfinder so you can see what your framing is like. You could download the free Canon app and you can see what's on your camera on your phone and use that. There are definitely workarounds, but if you can find one built in, it's definitely going to be easier. And those are probably going to be your only concerns when you're just starting out. But if you're hoping to learn a little bit more on how to get the most out of your camera when shooting YouTube videos, leave a comment below and I will definitely make a video on that. Now there is another option for cameras that I personally think is great, and you might already have it. It's a cell phone. Almost every phone now records in HD, some even do 4K, and you can even find microphones to plug into your phone. It's a really great alternative, and most people already have one. Just make sure you never ever record like this, okay? Always like this. So moving on to item number two, you're gonna need a microphone. Please, please, please listen to me when I say this because I messed up here when I started YouTube. Get a microphone. Do not use the onboard camera mic. It will sound so bad. You know what? Let me just show you the difference right now, okay? Here's the audio from the microphone, and here's the audio from the camera. See how it just doesn't sound quite as right? Now the reason that I didn't do that initially was because I thought that the price was gonna be super, super high to get anything worth it. But you guys, the microphone that I use every single time I make a video was only about 80 bucks. I think it might be even lower than that right now because of sales. And the microphone that I use is the Tascam DR05. This microphone pulls in great sound. You can get it sounding really crispy if you edit it a little bit, which I'll talk about a little later. But it has an onboard automatic compressor so that whatever you record won't peak, which means start sounding all crackly and gross. You ever hear wind in videos and it's too loud and it sounds like it's blowing out your speakers? That's audio peaking. And we all know how gross that sounds, but this microphone basically gets rid of that. It's a great mic, it doesn't break the bank, and personally I think it's the best thing you can get for your money. So moving on to item number three, you're gonna need some lighting. Now, before I even get into listing products, I need to say this. You can get great lighting from a window. You don't need to spend money on lighting right away. Worry about the camera and the microphone. If you can't get the lighting now, just start taking advantage of natural light. I actually shot these videos right here in front of a window, and the light looks great. But if you have a little more money to spare, I would 100% recommend that you get a pair of softboxes. So softboxes look like this. They're often used for photography. The first place I saw a softbox was when I was getting my school photos taken as a kid. But they're great for YouTube videos because you're sitting in one area, they're stationary, and you get really good consistent lighting. If you're not going to be making videos like I make videos, there's also another option that you can choose, and I would recommend this more for people that are doing makeup tutorials or, you know, wanting to be a beauty guru, and those are called ring lights. Those go around the camera like this, so that the audience doesn't see, but, you know, wrapping just around the camera, and they give like a really bright white light to evenly light your skin so that you can really see what's going on. A lot of times people have already seen ring lights when they go into makeup stores. A lot of places like that have them to make sure you can actually see what's going on your skin. I searched around and found this one online for under $100. Same with the soft boxes. There are incredible deals right now. And if you buy it on Sears, you actually get $5 off. I'm not sponsored by Sears or anything. I just want to make sure you guys get the best deal. And the one that I found, which I will link in the description, comes with a dimmer, a carrying case, and a bunch of other stuff that like you would normally have to buy separately. It's a really great deal. You guys should take advantage of it if you're looking for something like that. So to recap, for lighting, if you're looking for a product, either get a pair of soft boxes or get a ring light. If you really can't squeeze it in the budget, just use your window, get creative, just make sure that it's nice and soft.
Hey guys, so I'm editing a video right now and I realized that I forgot to talk about tripods. Right after I talk about the lights in this, I move on to the editing software that you can get, but I totally skipped over something super important. You should also invest in a tripod. Tripods are not that expensive. I got my first one for about $15 at Walmart. You can find them in almost any department store, any electronics store, and they can get expensive, sure, but you can find one for cheap that'll get the job done. Just make sure that if you're using a camera, it has a 3/4 inch attachment. That's the size for basically any camera you can have. But if you're not using a camera and you're using a phone, make sure to go online and look for a phone tripod mount that'll look something like this. Okay, back to the video, sorry.
So moving on to the fourth item that you're gonna need some editing software. Now I know that sounds really intimidating for two reasons. One, that's probably expensive, and two, you're gonna have to learn a new program. Well, to number one, you can find ways to work around price, and number two, it won't be that hard to learn an editing software. But I might make a tutorial in the future, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss that. But let's talk about editing software. The first thing to consider when choosing your editing software is what operating system you're using. Are you a Mac user, a Windows user, or are you gonna edit on your phone? Yeah, you can do that now. It's the future. If you're a Mac user, you can use Final Cut. I've never personally used it, but I've heard great things. Or you can use Premiere Pro, which you can also use on Windows. Now there are a ton of different alternatives for these programs. I actually started my YouTube channel using something called Filmora, but the reason I recommend these is because of their capabilities and because of the fact that Premiere is actually the industry standard. Not YouTube industry, but filmmaking industry. So if any of you guys out there have any dreams of joining the film industry, this will 100% set you up to be ready for what's to come. But let's talk about what editing softwares I recommend and how to get them. First off, for Mac users, I would recommend Premiere Pro still. Premiere Pro is 100% the best program I've ever worked with. I'm such a fan of it. And once I really got to know the program, I was able to make some things that impressed myself. But the thing is, Premiere Pro is an Adobe program, and to use it, you have to buy a yearly subscription, which is gross. I'm not gonna pay a subscription so that I can edit a video that's so expensive. Now, I probably can't say this, but a friend of mine found out how to get these programs for free. This friend of mine downloaded the Adobe Creative Cloud app, went through there to download Premiere Pro, and then went into its source files and replaced something called registration.dll, and it worked. I don't know who would do that though. I also don't know who would leave those links in the description and who would totally be happy to answer questions down in the comments. But with that being said, my recommendation is Premiere Pro. But what if you don't have a computer to edit videos on? What if you're shooting your videos only on your phone? Well, I have news for you, and this excites me because this kind of stuff didn't exist like 4 years ago. You can edit an entire YouTube video on your phone, and not like throwing clips together. Like, I used a cheap video editor when I was in like 7th grade that kind of like edited a video, but like I found something with a timeline, like something that is the closest thing I've seen to actual video editing on your phone that isn't, you know, Adobe Premiere Rush. So I found a free app the other day when I was researching called InShot. This is not sponsored again. InShot, if you want to work together, hit me up. I'm a fan of your product so far. But this thing is really cool. You know what? I'm gonna download a screen recorder really quick. Let's make a video on this phone. Just so you know, while I was searching the App Store for screen recorder, I found so many different options, and a lot of these record your screen, record the audio on the phone, as well as record face cam. So if any of you guys want to get started doing like gaming videos, you can maybe play Fortnite on your phone and record your face while you do it. You can do it on here. You can, oh my god, that's crazy. You can start a gaming channel from your phone. You know what? Let me make room. I'll put the screen right there. Here's the program right here. Let's go ahead and get started. How do we do this? Create new. Okay. What should we say? Let's make a trailer for the Christmas videos. Okay, let me try to hold it steady. Yeah, I should be putting it on some kind of a tripod, but I'll see if I can just hold it steady. Hey guys, what's up? And welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be talking about my Christmas tree and how it's leaning slightly to the left and how my fireplace is probably gonna burn my back off. Go buy your good stuff shirts today. Okay, so now that that's done, we will say use video. Let's throw it in here. All right, so first thing, I want to start trimming this off because I made a few mistakes, some of them on purpose just for the video, but I made a few mistakes to show you guys that you can cut those out. So let's see where I started the last take. Looks like it was right about here. So we're gonna pull this to like here so that it starts where we want it to. There we go. Hey guys, what's up? And welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be talking about my Christmas tree and how it's leaning slightly to the left and how my fireplace is probably gonna burn my back off. Go buy your good stuff shirts today. So it looks like there was also a part at the end that I need to cut out. Let's go ahead and take that out. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and select that. Hey guys, what's up? And welcome. I can make that a little cleaner. Hey guys, what's up? And welcome back. All right, I'm gonna stop. I don't need it to be perfect. So let's move on and take a look at the canvas. This is where we get the crop of the video. I'm gonna put no frame so that it uploads as widescreen because that's what you want on YouTube. Let's go ahead and leave that there. Do we need to put a filter on it? Let's see what they got. This is the equivalent of color grading, but way easier. They got film stock looks. What the heck? This thing is crazy. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it the way it is, but now you know that you can do that. Wait a minute, did I see effects in there? What kind of effects do they got? What? You could glitch stuff? Oh wait, that looks cool. Another video. Today we're gonna be talking about this thing is so sick. You know how hard that is to do on Premiere? What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna take that off because that doesn't need to be there. But that's really cool. Oh, okay, here we go. Now we can start color grading. I'm gonna up the warmth just a little bit. What happens if we do that? Super cold, so you have to let go to see the effects. Let's up the warmth just a little bit. Saturation and everything's fine. We can up the contrast just a bit to give it a little more definition. Let's add a really small vignette in to really focus everything in and really darken the colors on the side. I can't believe you could do this much on a phone. This is so cool. So let's move on and add a little bit of background music. Always important. You don't want it to be too quiet. Let's go ahead and go to Christmas. The Christmas vibe. It's like lo-fi Christmas. That's what's in the background now. Whoa! I wonder if I can use this for videos. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Okay, use. So let's put it right at the beginning. So I want it to just be the music. So I'm gonna start it about there. Put fade in. So let's pull it back to the start of the video. See how that sounds? Hey guys, what's up? And welcome back to. So we just need to turn the volume down a little bit, and then we'll have it fade out. There we go. It'll fade out just as the video ends. I love it. Let's go ahead and go to the part where I talk about buy the good stuff sweaters right here. We're gonna add some text. So we'll say, not pink in bio, link in description. Okay, so we'll take that, adjust the size just a little bit, let's make it big. Let's see if we can curve the text. Oh my god, this is really intuitive. Good on this company. This is my first time really using the app and I get it already. We'll go ahead and just put it at the bottom. What? You can animate the text. This is cool. Okay, let's see what kind of animations I got. Okay, we can have a pop out, fade in, swipe in. What do we look for? Swipe up. I'm gonna go for a scale up. Wow, this is amazing. Color. Whoa, okay, so let's add a drop shadow. We'll make it black so it stands out from the background a little more. Let's add a border of dark red. Ooh, let's add, okay, we'll make the inside of it green. No. We'll make the inside red and then the border green. That looks really bad. Let's go white. There we go. That's better. A little candy cane looking. So let's add that in and let's try it out. Go buy your good stuff shirts today. Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay, so let's add that in. You can add stickers and things like that apparently. That's pretty cool. Here, we'll be annoying. Oh wait. Let's add this in there because the good stuff sweaters are fire and you know it. When you want to export it, you just click the upper right and then we'll do save. It'll process the video. And while that processes, guys, I just wanted to say, this is one of the most intuitive things I've ever seen. And personally, I think that you could get a YouTube-worthy video out of this. Hey guys, what's up? And welcome back to another video. Today, we're gonna be talking about my Christmas tree and how it's leaning slightly to the left and how my fireplace is probably gonna burn my back off. Go buy your good stuff shirts today. This was completely free, by the way. I did all of this for free. Let's go ahead and share it. So you have different places that you can upload it. You can actually upload straight to YouTube. That's cool. Personally, I'm going to put it onto my drive and then upload it from there. That way I have a copy of it saved just in case anything happens. But you guys, I did that entire thing on my phone for free. That's crazy. So that is an awesome alternative to editing software this Christmas. And you don't even have to put it on your list, it's free. And while we're talking about software, let me tell you about the last thing I'm gonna recommend for this year's Christmas list. Oh, it seems our fire has frozen. That's an oxymoron. There we go, it's all back to normal. How long was it like that, guys? Why didn't you tell me? We're just gonna let it do its thing. So guys, the last thing that I'm gonna recommend, and something that I found very recently, is a program called Levelator. This is a software used to edit your audio, and if you're using the microphone that I recommended earlier, you're gonna wanna use this. Levelator does the audio editing work for you. God, this sounds like an ad. I'm not sponsored, I just genuinely am impressed by this product, and I love it so much. I used to spend so long trying to edit my audio into something that sounded good, especially the Question Stuff videos. Question Stuff is a series I do here on the channel where a few friends and I play D&D, and they go on for like 38 minutes or so it would take me hours, and I really mean hours, to edit that audio. But with Levelator, it takes maybe 15 minutes, and I don't have to do anything except click a button. Oh, by the way, it's also free. I'll leave a link in the description, don't worry. So it's completely free and it does the work for you, but how do you use it? So if you're using the microphone that I recommended to you earlier, you just plug it into your computer, take the file of your recording, put it into Levelator, literally just drag it into it. It'll edit everything for you to the perfect volume. You don't need to make any adjustments. And then you're done. That's it. The only time that it takes up is how long your computer needs to process it. I have saved so much time when I edit videos just because of this program now. Make sure to download it. That's it. If you're doing all this, I'm sure you want some good software. Just make sure to download it. It's great. So guys, that is the end of the Christmas list. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys took some notes, bought some stuff, and prepared for your YouTube channel. I really enjoyed making this video. This is the first thing like this I've ever done. Let me know if you guys liked it, and I will definitely revisit it next year and give you guys some other tips and tricks and new products. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If this was helpful to you in any way, or you're just feeling the holiday spirit, go ahead and leave a like down below and subscribe while you're down there if you haven't already. We have a great little family here and you would look great in it. I'll see you guys soon with another video, but until then, good luck with your new channels, good luck with your Christmas list, happy holidays, and go do some good stuff later. Wow, that tree is leaning bad. I didn't realize how bad it was when I was recording. Did that bother any of you guys? I'm sorry. It's decorated really nice though, right? Me and my girlfriend did that. Well, my girlfriend did it, and I gave her the ornaments to put on. She made it look prettier than I did. You enjoying the end card? Cool. Click on another video. Subscribe. Bye, guys.